Now, your local forecast, accurate and dependable from the Weather Channel. Now, your local forecast, accurate and dependable from the Weather Channel. Now, your local forecast, accurate and dependable from the Weather Channel.
In effect at this time in Missouri. These are where storms are strongest. We still have some fairly potent thunderstorms across Wisconsin. They're heading southeast at about 30 miles per hour. They seem to be heading right towards Chicago, but they're kind of dying out before they get there. So you might have a pretty quiet night in Chicago. We'll watch for thunderstorms coming in there a little bit later. Alrighty, here through Missouri, right around Columbia, we have reports of possible tornadoes, and also with the cell in Ray and Clay County, a confirmed tornado on the ground here. Radar indicator with these cells. The counties that do have tornado warnings, Boone, Cooper, Howard, and Monteto, and these tornado warnings are in effect until 11 o'clock. That means there's a possible tornado out there, and if you're in those counties, you should take cover immediately. That would be until 11. The thunderstorms at that time should be out of your area. We'll wait to see if anything is reissued. Alrighty, down to the south again. Thunderstorms here are quieting down. It's looking a little bit better. In Florida, we had special marine advisories out earlier. Those thunderstorms have moved out around Melbourne and Vero Beach. Little rain still in the area, but it looks like things are really quieting down pretty nicely. And around Atlanta, hardly any rain left at this point, but we had a big cluster of storms come in from the west. Carroll County, trees reported down around Roswell, Georgia, north of Atlanta. Reports of some hail earlier, and also up towards Lake Lanier we had some severe thunderstorms. Columbus now seeing a pretty strong thunderstorm cell, and we have a little bit of rain around Tuscaloosa and southwestern parts of Alabama and Clark County. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning. Low pressure working its way a little bit farther to the east, so things will quiet down for you in Missouri, but Indiana and Ohio, Kentucky, you should be prepared for some strong thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon, and they may work their way as far south as Alabama and Mississippi, again with the northwest also getting a few showers from the next storm coming ashore. All right, let's check our longer range forecast. Our look ahead is sponsored by True Value Hardware. Help is just around the corner. So it's Monday, just around the corner. Things don't change much through Monday. We see 70s, which is actually a little bit below normal for Cleveland. And then looks like Chicago will be in the low 80s, which is normal for this time of year. 80s down to around Atlanta, we hope for you here. 90s to 100s, look at this, 110 to 120 in the southwest. No break from this June heat wave. July tends to be a little bit cooler if we see a little bit more moisture coming in and afternoon thunder showers, but none of that expected this week. So very dry and very hot. The stormy weather will definitely be here in the east. We have one front that catches up to you, Boston to D.C., and down to about Savannah and Georgia, chance of thunderstorms. But the strongest cells will be here in the Midwest. Minneapolis, Des Moines, possibly Chicago late in the day on Monday, threat of severe weather. That storm system works to the east coast, and look how slowly it moves out. It'll be here through Wednesday, even Thursday, a chance of isolated thunderstorms from Maine as far south as Florida. High temperature.
Now, your local forecast, accurate and dependable from the Weather Channel. Now, your local forecast, accurate and dependable from the Weather Channel. Now, your local forecast, accurate and dependable from the Weather Channel. Now, your local forecast, accurate and dependable from the Weather Channel.
Well, it's another cold night in the east, and we could see some snow flurries, believe it or not.
Now, your local forecast, accurate and dependable from the Weather Channel. Now, your local forecast, accurate and dependable from the Weather Channel.
Southeast, it is another beautiful day, temperature-wise, actually. Weather-wise, not really. Joining me right now is Buzz Bernard, meteorologist here at the Weather Channel. Buzz, it is wet in the southeast today.
Yeah, nice temperatures, but an awful lot of rain coming down, too. We've seen rainfall totals up to around 6 inches along the Gulf Coast. Our radar estimates would suggest totals maybe approaching 7 or 8 inches in some spots.
And we've seen many of the rivers actually up and over banks due to that.
Rising very rapidly, that's right.
Okay, Buzz, let's first of all look at our satellite pictures. Right, we have those downbursts and the bows, and sometimes those little apex areas, little curved areas, that's where you might have a little bit more cyclonic spin, so possibility of tornadoes.
That's right, what we call mesocyclones.
And so far, you haven't seen any yet today.
None confirmed. We've had a number of Doppler-indicated tornadoes or such circulations, but
2 feet of snow, 3 feet of snow on some of those higher peaks. Now 5 inches of rain already.
Yeah, it's just an incredible switch over from heavy snow to heavy rain.
We could see some flash flooding. We've already seen that.
Yeah.
Thanks, Buzz. Again, Buzz Bernard, he's a meteorologist helping us out with the situation in the southeast.
Now, your local forecast, accurate and dependable from the Weather Channel. Now, your local forecast, accurate and dependable from the Weather Channel.
The Australian airline.
Now, your local forecast, accurate and dependable from the Weather Channel.